we're kind of running out of at least rated games. So, oh, nice, awesome. And again, I always like to preface these things by saying I'm not doing this to attack these games or the developers for any reason. It is just a lot of these are just unintentionally hilarious or just so bad. It's just like, really, you actually thought that was a good idea? So I've got I was specifically looking for rated games, and I went for ones that were between 1, honestly, because I couldn't find any lower, and 2.5 stars made with MV. So they should hopefully have very few issues, as long as I can download them. So I haven't checked yet. Did I? No. Did I actually do Ashes? I can't remember. I don't think so. But anyway, okay. We'll never know. But we can always hope, Graceless. We can always hope. Hello, how you doing, by the way? Well, yeah, we'll probably, like, skim through RPG Maker on Steam as well. I gotta make sure that, I turn off. Because every time... Because I don't mind those tags that I just turned off. But for streaming purposes, I need to mind, so... There we go. Okay. And yeah, you know what? I don't like attacking it because it could be like that Hide Heart we played the other night. It was their first game. And I don't like just actively attacking people over stuff like that. Sure, there were mistakes, and we laughed at some things about it, but on the whole, it's like... I guess I just don't like being unnecessarily mean if I can avoid it, you know what I mean? Like, I have no stomach for it. Oh, yes, the Herald Jam. I can't wait till that's over, because I'm going to stream some of those games, depending on how things work out with that, so... But I say we get into it, we see what we've got here, and if we can't really find some good stuff here, we'll go back to Steam and just look at the new releases and see what we can find from there. No! Why the Pepto-Bismol? No! The book, Paradoxia Whispers. Long ago, in an unknown distant land, a book was written. A book that contained many secrets that anyone, in any part of the globe, planet, or galaxy can read, luring people into its story. Not luring, but luring people into stories of other lives and other places. It can never be said when and where the book will end. It can take anyone into a whole world of possibilities, and one of them is the key to the never-ending story. Okay, this... What? Digital adaptation of the PC Gamer's children's book, The Book of Paradoxia Whispers. I never even heard of that. Okay, well, let's see if we can, get this downloaded. Oh, okay, it's here. It's here. Where? Alright, there we go. Download now. The never-ending story. The Gram Fitness. No! Wait, what Gram Fit? What's Gram Fitness? What? Do I even want to know? It's review rejected. Yeah, I did. I wrote 300 words, but it was rejected because it wasn't thorough enough. You have to basically write a dissertation on rpgmaker.net. I should make my own rpgmaker.net.com.org/edu. But then I remember that there's a site like Itch that exists. Oh God, no, I would never be that nepotism. Nepotism? What is it? No, I would never be that self-centered. No, I would never expect that kind of crap. But, .gov. I will say RPGmaker.net could completely change itself if it did two major things, okay? If it, A, stopped allowing games to be held on the site, So that would save them on bandwidth costs and also stress on the server. Okay. And 2, allowed or changed the review process to be more lax. I think personally those would be 2 major positive changes for that site. And then of course updating the site to a much more modern look and feel. I mean, there's nothing particularly wrong about this look, but it just feels so dated, you know what I mean? It's not exactly the best thing to browse. It's not the best looking. Check that ad, it's freaking me out. What this? Wait, which one? Which ad are you talking about? Oh, this one? It's just a brand new browser RPG. That's all right. Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi. Oh my god! It's like some. It's like, is that like the Presidential Fitness Awards in the US? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Anyway, we're getting distracted, which is what happens on a 1-star night. We get distracted because we're all like little distracted children. I don't know. Anyway, Book of Paradoxia Whispers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's install it and get going here. See what this one's like. Yeah, I know. Just install it, Windows. It's okay. Oh, God. Actually came with an install program. Well, here we go. I agree to the terms again. You agree not to share, copy, or pirate this game, that you respect the work of the developer. Well, I'll respect it as much as I can, depending on how it is. All right, let's go. Enter a squirrel. It's really buff legs for arms. Guy closed it, but oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go find. Want to see the latest information concerning. I don't. Yeah. Okay. So now launch. Okay. Here we go. Oh Jesus. Turn that down a bit because that was quite loud. Team 6? Oh, right! We were gonna do bingo! Shit! Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, where's the title screen? Oh my god, how many... Where's the title screen? Okay, right, we were gonna do... Okay. Oh, Quinta. Okay, so we're actually going... Okay, I'm turning that off for a second. We were gonna make a friggin' bingo card. I completely forgot. I'm sorry. Since I've learned that you could do these, and then the squares that we fill it randomizes for each person that gets into it. So we could totally... I think I'm gonna flip it just so it's... Why aren't the grid lines... Oh, there... No, is that? Public. Okay, people find use it. Title bingo, 5x5. Okay. Hey, Queen, how you doing? 1 star Thursday bingo. Okay, why is... Huh. I'll just do it the way it was before then, I guess. Huh, weird. Okay, anyway. Okay, so free space is just good. Okay. RTP. Free space. Okay. Loud intro music. Okay, we got that one. Shit, I gotta take a look at the other bingo card we had going, because there were some good ones on that one, but there were some others that I wanted to add, but I can't remember what they are now. Okay, collision error. What's proof? Okay. Collision error. What's proofreading? Bigger on the inside. Okay. Surprise! It's hard now. Okay, what are some other things you guys think we should add too? Let me, like, if you have suggestions, let me know. We never got any Theme 6 ones, so I don't think we're gonna get it, but I do like Acid Salad, okay. Sewer level. Amnesia. Amnesia. Generator map. Rips. Random battles. Default. Mog Hunter, that's one. Trails looks like long furry. When the trails look like long furry tails, what? I don't understand what you're. Wait, what? That one would be a little. But we could put it. Okay, default battle system. Oh, no, battle back. Huh? That we've seen that. I see your sample maps. What else we got here? There were some that I wish were on it. I can't remember any of those ones that I mentioned. Like, oh, I wish this was a tag. Oh, this should have been a thing. Trail on top of grass or... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Well, we consider that RTP. It's the freeze. Okay. Well, we could do that. What is empty map? Empty maps. All right, here. Empty / empty sprawling maps. Okay. What else? What else? We got trying to think here. I wish I could go bigger than 5x5 because I just spell Herald across the top there. That's actually not a bad one, BG. That's not a bad one. AoE status. Oh, even better. Okay. Exposition over black blank background. Yep. There we go. Not bad, code. Not bad. But yeah, that's where you just give the whole story of the game over a black or a blank background. Or would you consider that different from a plot dump? That's a good question. That's a very good question. I'm not sure. I kind of consider them the same. Nah, I'm not gonna. We call them black screens. I know. You know what I mean. Right? No, don't feel attacked. I'll just put a screen. Let's see here. What else? Because what we have on the bingo card itself. Yes. We could put missing file / missing file error. Okay, we got that. Rip hometown. So where sometime in the intro or the very beginning, early parts of the game, the MC's hometown is decimated by some event, or has already been decimated by some event. Oh. Find the MacGuffins. There we go. Well, that was one. Suddenly romance. Okay, so we need two more. We got one here, crafting. That seems kind of eh. There's God Rays, but that's just more the light thing. Cat goes meow. Final Fantasy character name. Okay, Mr. Perfect. What were some of the ones I wanted? I can't remember a single one that I wanted to add from the other night. And it's bugging the crap out of me. Actually, you know what? Instead of default Mog Hunter, I'm going to put default plugin assets. And that's going to be anything that it's got the plugin, and the plugin has assets to be used, but they do not, what's the word I'm looking for? They do not customize it whatsoever. Hey, Tiger Baby, how you doing? Man. Why are you here to torment me? Why would you torment me? Scaling will fall. Well, that kind of falls for the surprise is hard now. Third wall assassination. Should we add like breaking the fourth wall, or because we have collision error, which I think maybe is what you mean by third wall assassination. But we haven't really encountered a whole lot of games that break the fourth wall. You know what I mean? It's not as often as it seems. Just trying to think. Default parameters. Didn't we have... well, I consider that default battle system. We'll leave it at that. Like, they didn't change anything to the characters or to the system itself. We'll consider that a default. So that kind of falls into that one. And hey, Chibi, how you doing? Actually, hold on a second. Am I on invisible? Yes, I'm on, but I'm not on do not disturb. Oh, I am. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. It's my job too. Show you the free space. What's the RTP? Do we put sample maps? Yeah, sample maps is there. Random battles, default plugin assets, no battle back. Missing file / error. Rip hometown. Find the MacGuffins. Suddenly romance. Oh, like for some of the horror games. Poor lighting. That's for the horror games. And we'll put chase. Oh no! Wait. Okay. Block of text tutorial. There we go. Okay. Block of text tutorial. There we go. So okay, we got it. We're good. We got our bingo card. Okay, public. 1-star Thursday bingo. All right, let's generate it. Okay. Share this URL with your players. Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. I think you should all be able to use this. Let me know if it works. And I'll change the bingo. Commands, bingo, edit. Play along at home. First one to hit bingo gets a sub. There, so the bingo command is fixed now, so we could just do that as well. Let me just test it. Boom. Okay. Click a box markup. Click on. If you're playing this game over multiple days, bookmark this page or email so you can get back to this card. Okay, cool. This should work. This should work. So we'll leave this open. I think we're ready to go now. Okay. Now, where were we? We were doing the Book of Paradoxia Whispers. Let's see. We already got, like, where is it? Didn't I put, okay, loud intro music. There we go. Okay, so we already got that one. Okay. So we're good there, folks. I can close this now. And we can get back to the game. All right, it was, I installed it because, here we go. Hopefully. All right, here we go. While that's loading, I'm gonna... Perfect. That line 3 should be a joke to get. What do you mean line 3? Anyway, yes, we sit through that. Okay. All the copyrights. Okay. I mean, it's purely coincidental. He's currently loading also. Okay. How do I have the... Alright. Okay, ready to set the... Okay. The Book of Paradoxia Whispers. Let's go. Hello and welcome to the Book of Paradoxia Whispers. This interactive novel is a digital adaptation of a book of the same name. The game follows carefully the book as much as it can. Thus, if you're expecting an RPG game, you are sorely mistaken. This is an interactive novel where you will see the story reenacted before you. The only player interaction is to progress through the dialogue, move around and interact with objects. No fighting, no role-playing elements, and no boss battles. You still have the chance to leave. You could do so now. Wow. Hey, Honey Nut, how you doing? It's okay. I can wait. You're still here? Well, jolly good. It means you're still interested in playing this interactive novel. Enjoy the Book of Paradoxia Whispers. Before we begin, would you like to learn the basics of the game? You basically told me what the game was. Why do I need a tutorial? But here we go, yes. One other question. Are you intending or using a controller to play this game? This will enter the controller tutorial. No. Okay, the tutorial will continue with the keyboard and mobile controls in mind. Okie dokie. If you want to move around... Does this consider as a block of text for... Where is it? Block of text tutorial. I'm gonna say yes. Welcome, Eric. Welcome. Keyboard, touchscreen if you're on mobile. You can also dash by holding the shift key or double tap somewhere to dash if on mobile. However, not all places allow you to dash, so be careful. To interact with objects and people, just press the enter key or touch the object or person in question if on mobile. If you feel you have played enough or need a break, just press the escape key or double tap with 2 fingers if on mobile to enter the pause menu, in which you can save or exit to the main menu. You can save at any time during playtime. Remember, there are no checkpoints or autosaves as this game doesn't need them, as you are not at threat of losing health or dying. To remap these controls, enter the main menu and then enter the keyboard options. Special thanks to Yanfly for keyboard configuration plugin. And that's all the basics of this game. You can always change the music and sound options by entering the options settings menu. And that's it. You're ready to venture out into the wonderful story of the Book of Paradoxia Whispers. We hope you enjoy. Retro Queen. Yes, we're all playing bingo. You should play too. It was nothing but text. Long ago, In an unknown, distant land, a book was written. A book that contained many secrets. A book of shadow that anyone in any part of the globe, planet, or galaxy can read. Luring, not luring, luring people into its stories of other lives and other places. It can never be said when and where this book will end. It could take anyone into a world of possibilities, and one of them is the key to the never-ending story. Just remember that curiosity killed the cat. Reading is much more enjoyable and 10 times better than wasting your time watching a film or playing on a piece of modern technology. With those belongings, you cannot use your imagination to the fullest. But with reading, you can imagine the most comprehensible world possible. The PC gamer. That's a... Why? What? Luddites wrote the game! No, it's not, Retro. This is a fan game for the Book of Paradoxia Whispers, which is a novel by the PC gamer, apparently. Well, I mean, fuck. We've already hit so many. Where is it? Oh my god. I don't remember playing this. Maybe we did, but I forgot it, but holy god. Revisiting it is worth it, I think. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss from I Can Read With My Eyes Shut. What? Why? 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 This isn't a book, though! A great book should leave you with many experiences, and slightly exhausted at the end. You will live several lives while reading. William Streighton from Conversations with William Streighton. Did they seriously? Did they seriously spell Dr. Seuss wrong? I didn't notice. My god. Come closer, child. Can I not? Don't be frightened. My dear child, touch the portal in front of you and the Paradoxia shall begin. Don't be shy. That's what the man behind the Harveys said to me the other day. He's having an aneurysm. Oh my god. Seuss. Are you ready to begin your journey? Your journey into Paradoxia? Yes, obviously. I'm gonna get copyright hit so bad. Watch it. That star thing is the only thing that's going to happen in this intro. I was fucking right! Oh god! Windows Movie Maker transition! You know, I would remember this if I played this. There's no way I played this. You literally had that in the logo! What is... Paradoxia 1, Part 1. I can never say when and where this book will end. There is a whole world of possibilities, and one of them is the key to the never-ending story. Yeah. But Renpei doesn't come with a bunch of free art. Why? Why did you get another one? Why are you wasting your time reading this? Wait. Have we played this before? Now this suddenly seems really familiar to me. See, this is also a testament to how bad these games truly are, in that I completely forget them after playing them, and forget everything about them. This seems really familiar. Honestly, I'm gonna look for Paradoxia on my YouTube channel. Maybe it'll show up, maybe it won't. I just... Okay, nothing. I don't know. Maybe I did and I didn't have a record, or it's not listed. They kind of the same now. But I mean, well, what have you got to say? I'm getting deja vu too. Well, I don't know. You don't know. I wanted to read it. A fantasy book? What is there that is educational? Yes! We have! Wait, this seems so familiar! But our teacher told us... I don't care what your teacher said. This is not a factual book. It is a book full of lies. It's a work of fiction. Fiction is full of lies. That's the definition of fiction. I remember this, but I don't... The trauma is revealed. We've played this! But... No buts. You're to return this book back to the librarian and get a proper factual book, not this dribble. Oh my god, I think you're right. Let me look real quick. And he just walks away. Okay, quotes. Oh god, we've been doing this for 4 years, folks, playing games like this, and obviously we're gonna have some double ups. I gotta really find... I'm looking. Reefer Madness. It's a talent. Hee hee. Dark Shiny. Oh god. A plunge into darkness. Okay. Nice, Kia. Nice. Hi. Hawk's own mouth. All according to Isekai. Benjamin of Blackstone Edge. Yeah, I don't think that this is in the quotes, though. I don't see it anywhere. But now it's coming back. Like, I don't remember any of that intro last time. Maybe it's all new? This is so... Yeah, I don't see. Maybe we didn't. Don't you think about talking to me until you return that book to the library. Think about head to the library and give this book back before Father gets angry again. But I remember a sequence like this in another game. It may have been this game. I don't know. Oh, the library. I think I should return the book back. Or you just sit down and start reading the book I got. I'm sure Father wouldn't mind at all. No, I don't want to see her. Let me find another place. Looks like a good place to read. I don't know, but holy God. Holy God. Wow, this book is so cool. Dragons, wizards, ghouls, and knights in shining armor? Ghouls and knights. The ghouls are also in shining armor. I can picture myself now to be a fearless knight battling huge dragons and evil ghouls in this fantasy world of Armir. Come here. Huh? What was that? Probably nothing. Come here. That voice, it seems to be coming from over there by the bookshelves. Yeah, we have seriously played this. I just didn't recall it. Yes, it's made by the author. Nope, doesn't sound to be coming from here. Come here. Somewhere here. Come here. Here it is. It's a book? What'd you expect? Can't be. Maybe it's my imagination playing tricks on me. Am I really that desperate for another book? What's the title of this book anyway? Paradoxia. Weird name for a book. Yet at the same time, interesting to read. Hello, Mabel. Hey, Dora, how you doing? You all right? Oh, yes, I'm fine. What's that book you got there? Already finished the other one? I was reading the fantasy book on that desk over there. Your father told you to bring it back, didn't he? Yes, as usual. Okay, take care, Rhino. Good to see you. Okay, carry on then. This book spoke to me. Spoke to you? How could a book speak to you? It's Morbin time. Okay. I thought it was you, but I wasn't 100% sure. Well, this book did. And what book is this? Paradoxia. Paradoxia? Mabel, that book is not good for you. Why? Lesbian. I just said it's not suitable for you. Give it here. She smacked her. She snatched the book away from me. She's never done that to me. Normally it's the other way around. Normally she'd give me a book to read. This really is not written well. I'm sorry. I can't understand. Why is the book not suitable for me? Is it an adult book or is it a banned book that wasn't meant to be read? I do not know. Or does it hold something bigger? I need to know more. Seems as if she placed the book in the side cupboard on her desk. Oh shoot, there's no way I can get that book now. Unless... I need to make some noise in the library to grab her attention away from their desk. Degree of writing, oh god. Queen! You'll see, enjoying his reading book. God. And it's this! Wait, what do I... Maybe if... Oh dear, this is wrong. Flinging books out of their tiny little homes is wrong. But I need that book. Oh no, all these books are placed alphabetically. Now I need to rearrange them. Damn whoever did this! Okay, she's away from her desk. Now to get that book. There's only 3 people here. Yes, here it is. Now get her before she finds out who did that mess. Damn whoever did this! I was not to go to my room and read this before Father catches me. Wait, there's... And I know why. I know exactly why that happened too. I know exactly why that happened. It's because it's in the programs file. It's where it's installed. And you can't write to things in that folder. Operation not permitted. Open, yeah, config RPG. It let me do it when I first opened it, but yeah, okay, well, that saves us from that. I'm pretty sure we already played that. I am like 90% sure we've already played that. Maybe I just blocked the memory and it just needed to be used for tonight to give someone 1, 2, 3, 4 bingo squares on a single game. Oh, proofreading? Where is it? 5 on a single game. That's we're gonna hold a record for that now. I want to know more too, Dora. Yeah. I only got 1 star on the actual review site too. The Never-Ending Story, this is not. Good lord. Like, hey, Ace wrote this one. Nice. But yeah, they require like a dissertation on the reviews, and I'm just like, not about that. No, thank you. Okay, so that was the Book of Paradoxia, Whispers. Let's go, my favorite time of the night. The last day of the king. It's a 2-star game. The Last Day of the King is an economic and war game in RPG Maker, based on the reign and the death of Charles I of England. The purpose of the game is simply to survive with your crown and head intact until the year 1650. Each game year, you will be presented with a historical scenario that you must resolve, often with dire consequences. It is your job as monarch to deal with these scenarios, as well as foreign relations, royal finances, and the management of the church and the demands of the parliament. The game is deliberately difficult. In most circumstances, you will end up beheaded. This is intentional, as to illustrate the difficult situation that Charles I was thrust into. What? In this way, it is somewhat sympathetic to Charles. Charles I was a victim of history and circumstance, a man steeped in tradition who was unable to deal with the massive political, religious, economic, and social changes that were happening around him. Alternatively, the people of England, Ireland, and Scotland were radical. They craved new politics and religious ways, and the old system was not sufficient to provide it for them. They needed to kill the king. By killing the king, they were able to symbolically kill the medieval system and its roadblock to change. I'm sorry, what? Please tell me it's still around. Please tell me it's still around. Please tell me it's still around. Nice. All right. Let's get that. Where's my... Oh my god, what? Where's my mom? Where's my mom? Save on kids' books. What? I'm glad my mom died. Oh my god! Gaz, the farting ghost! I will. I do. Name. Where's my mom? Oh, here it is. We have played this one. We played this one. I remember this one because I remember this from the installer. Yeah, we have done this one. Yep. Oh yeah, we've done this one. Yeah. That one I do remember. That one I do remember with beyond any shadow of a doubt. Okay, here we go. Downloads. Here we go. Okay. Last Day of the King. Dora. Run anyway. Let's go. Oh, oh shit, the volume's all the way down. Sorry, guys. I turned it down when it was super loud and I never turned it back up again. My bad. We didn't miss much, though. Alright, Last Day of the King. Welcome to the Last Day of the King. This is a simulation of the reign of Charles I. We already read that. In actual history, Charles was executed by his own parliament in 1649. It'll be your job to survive until 1650, at which point you win the game. If you lose a battle, your royal authority dips below 100 points, you're captured and lose the game. Every year you must manage special events, as well as attempt to maintain good relations with Parliament, the subjects, as well as the people of Ireland, Scotland, Spain, and France. You must also balance the royal budget and pay off the king's debts. Mouse with all the arrow keys. Well, another block of text. Black backer, we've already got these bingo ticks tonight, so we're good there. Would you like to play the evaluation mode? This will set up your army to maximum for testing purposes. No. What year do we want to start? We apparently get to pick whatever year we want. It's Charles I, not Henry VIII, BG. This game or the Where's My Mom game? Oh. Alright, full experience, 1625. The year is 1625. Your income for this year is $0. With interest, the king's debt has become 1.6 million pounds. What? The King of France wishes to negotiate a royal wedding between your two kingdoms. This will improve relations with the French, but may upset religious tensions in Parliament. Louis XIII. Oh, greetings, Charles. If you wish to marry Henrietta, Mary, spelt and cement the bond between our two kingdoms, you must relax religious restrictions on Catholics. Do you agree to these terms? No, I cannot marry Henrietta. I am highly insulted. French relations have suffered. Okay, now what? Now, oh God, what? Now what do I do? Wait, is this? No, it can't be. It fucking can't be. It's the same fucking dev. They also did Final Fantasy R. Oh my God. It's the same guy. It's the same format as Potomac. And I was about to say, no, Okay, I don't know, Scotland. Good day to you. How can I be of service to the king? War. Invasion. What? 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 What is this? Charles I was defeated. The Scotch have captured you. You have been executed for your crimes. God forbid that I should be so ill a Christian as to not say that God's judgments are just upon me. Many times he does pay justice by an unjust sentence. That is ordinary. I will only say this, that an unjust sentence I have suffered to take effect is punished now by an unjust sentence upon me. That is, so far I have said, to show that I am an innocent man. No wonder they beheaded him. Well, first thing we could do is invade Scotland. Yeah, let's do army to maximum for testing. Let's see what happens when we... Okay, and you know what? War! Yeah! All out attack. I killed their horses. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Bye, France. Hoxton. I'm going to call it now. After I've recovered it. What? 1,000 in ransoms and booty. Should the crowd's party be this month? Scotland. War. It's an evaluation mode. And I didn't do the all-out attack. Whoops. For testing purposes, yes. Yeah, I didn't do much. This is just so insane. Raise the countryside? What? Free liquor. Oh my God. This dev has no tact whatsoever. Like, they have no tact. Oh, you can just keep invading them if you want. Okay. Church. Sire, what can a holy trick do for you? Donation. Thank you, sir. How much? 82,000. 0, I've converted to Angelicanism. This is just... I don't even know how that counts as a game, to be perfectly honest. That is just... That's something, I'll tell you that. I mean, if it was better explained, and you actually had things that made sense, or like if it... Yeah, it feels more like a tech demo, not a good one. Clearly you didn't donate enough. It feels like a poorly done tech demo, you know what I mean? We are, Wolfie, we are, because we are continuing... Oh, the sub-goal reset, shit. Well, I can change the goal then. We are continuing Sub-A-Thon, trying to get another 36 subs. Yes. We got 14 the other day, it's now 36. Hero conquers the world. Good lord. We're getting there. We're getting there. I hit the reset on, it was a habit, you know. Okay, this is a horror game, 2.5 stars, called Creaking. Short game made in 2 weeks for the Swap in the Middle with You event, created by Craze and Sub-Zero Dragon. 6 villages from Wisteria begin a journey to return to their town. The secret... Wolfie. Nice, where do I guess? Are you serious? I thought you could upgrade. Oh, that's weird. They encounter terrible things that threaten to end their journey prematurely. Can they survive this horror, or will it become little more than a dire warning? Features difficult battles. There are no inns or magic healing spots. No stores either, just you and some provisions. Use your limited supplies wisely. 6 playable characters, press play down 1 to 5. Okay, you know, let's go. Let's go. Why? Wait. Oh, it's automatically done. Okay. Oh god, there's an encounter rate. It's a horror game with turn-based random encounters. Is there anything for that other one? No battle back, amnesia, collision. Oh, well, okay, default battle system. Would that count for... that's kind of iffy. Creaking. Random encounter is horror. We do, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if they're random or not. It could just be... that was kind of debatable. We'll hold off on that. But good God. Exactly that. Why is this a bed makes in the... Honey Nut, no! What default plugin assets? It's default, like, okay, it's the default plug, like, say, Mog Hunter or Yanfly, where they changed nothing. 0 of it customized. So it's not default assets from game assets. RTP counts as that. I'm talking like default plugin assets. The slash probably shouldn't be there, but you know, there is a difference. Yeah, RTP is the free square. There's a bingo. We're doing a bingo, and the first one to get a bingo, I'm gonna give a sub. I'm gonna gift him a sub. These are the ones we have so far. Okay, Creaking is downloaded. Let's go. Also, how the hell do I uninstall the Book of Paradoxia Whispers? Is it under T? There we go. Uninstall. There we go. Get it out of here, please. And we're only playing MV games again tonight, so... Okay, Creaking. Seriously, Retro? Did I fuck it up? Oh god, it's my own. Hold on a second. I think I fucked it up. No! How? How did I do that? Shit. This is the one you need. God damn it. I gave the wrong fucking... That's the link people need. That's the link you need. And it generates your card. Let me fix that. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I saved the wrong link. There we go. Okay. Everyone. Bingo time. There we go. Play along at home. Okay, Creaking. Here we go. Oof. Kent and some citizens of his town need to return home. Help them squash bugs on the way back to Wisteria. You have 6 friends to try out. Swap them at any time outside of battle. Enjoy. Kent. Mayor. Ediston. Grandpappy. Agnes. Memory. What the hell is memory? Am I muted? No? Do I sound muted? Like, can you guys hear me okay? Old dog. Pack. Belle. Schoolgirl. Wait. Why is this small child with all these super old people? Oh, schoolgirl. And then Nuria, herbalist. Is that French nanny? Okay. Okay, soothing salve, toadstool tonic, vinegar vial. Oh god. 5 health, 3 energy. Cure all hexes. All allies recover 5 health. Protein rations. Grain rations. Okay. Custody supplies. Check your inventory for Endersprig, Monkwort, and Dryad's Nail. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a check mark right there. Or is it? Where the fuck is it? Random battles. Okay. Ability. Inspire. Rapier. Feint. Inspire. With well-placed words. Stalwart. Carniflora and Ring Viper. Okay. Essen can thwap. Natter on. Oh my god. Cantrip. And shrapnel. Trick shot. Sea salt. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's across. It's not a single game. It's across multiple games. Like, seriously? After every battle, you both pack rations E. If you need energy mid-battle, use guard. You only recover 5, but I only have so many. Looked at uncurable poison. Oh, we did, yeah. Yeah, that counts. That does count. How is this a horror game? Oh, unable to escape. There we go. So there's no reason to fight. Just run. From every battle. Actually, you know what? Order. I'm putting in the little kid. I guess? Upper hand. Run away. I see no reason not to run from these battles. You feel like you're being watched, but nothing's there. Oh, see, okay, I like the sea captain. Fine. There. I just wanted the kid in the party. Because that's just ridiculous to me. Uh-oh. Is it gonna creak? Oh no, Belle is gonna die! Cluster of useful plants. 3 health, there we go. I do kind of like that you have to forage for items. That's kind of a neat little thing, but I still don't get why this is a horror game. Oh, there it is again. So it's for the public. But nothing's there. Why would you need to go into battle for that, though? You just say, you know, you have an feeling of unease as you whatever. Also, why are all these people journeying like this? I don't want the kid to die. I just want them to realize that life is pain. Huh? Wait, what? 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 They don't talk! Just grab another time, Dora! It's behind you, Grandma! What? 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 Why is no one saying anything? I had no control over any of that. There's not even a reason to fight. I can literally run from every battle. There it is again. This game also missing the fun, Moogle. God. Did they? She died of dysentery. Oh no! We lost Grandma, so we don't have as much, What? What the fuck just happened? What? There's a boss fight? suffering, pain, she who watches. Oh my god, what? Brewing. Desperate measures. A good turn. Hey, that's a nice touch, I'll say. Like, we already lost the kid, so, you know, I mean, that's just how that is. It's my fault for bringing a child into battle. Am I, like, doing no damage to it with just base damage? Okay, Raoul's... he's got a gun, so I mean, you know... I am so confused by so much of this. Retro! I need energy. I got one back. Stabilize. I'm gonna die. For high damage. More effective. Okay, there we go. Just... okay. It's another bingo check. I would say so, yes. The mayor died in story. Oh, the little girl is alive. She just got knocked out. This lantern looks handy. Take it with you? Yes. On the wall. Is this... God damn. Are you fucking kidding me? No battle back. Because you can see right under the bat, it's... No, there was a bit of the actual space we're walking on, which is the default. Where the hell do I go? It's not just a black background. You can see it's a little different now because we're walking. That's where our character is. So that to me counts as no battle back. Wow. Okay, all these rats walking around making it hard to fucking walk. Oh my god. Like, games where the characters don't really talk can be done. Okay, where do I don't... What does it say? Text is illegible. Oh, great. What did I... What was the point of that? Did I need that for, like, up here or something? No. Okay, you know what? I have no idea what to do. We're done with that one. Yeah, okay, that was Creaking. Never figure out what exactly was going on with that one. Okay. Okay, this one's called Ashes. 2 stars. You tell me that the tree of liberty must be watered with the blood of tyrants. Tonight, the blood of tyrants will range on the sky. Is this one I've played before? I just want to make sure, because I don't know. I don't think so. I see the Big Bang Horror Monster Taku. Yeah, just a small child leading all these elderly people to their deaths. Oh my. I was going to, but I never got around to it. It was one of the games I had picked. But, shit, this was purgatory. Oh my god. Hey, divest time. It's Illy's game. Ha. I'm sorry, what? Like, you saw this. Resident Sweet Home. Vulpine mod. What is... Are you... Oh my god, it's like Silent Hill meets a furry. I'm actually curious about it. Got 4 stars, only 1 review. I'm quite curious about this. Kind of curious about this. I'm just gonna keep that over there. What was the other game I was curious about? Shit. Did I keep that one? I did. Rainfall, Final Messages. That's the other one. Okay, yes. Okay, cool. Cool. What's up, doggos for edgy kids? Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to try Ashes out. We'll see what this one's like. We've already got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. So the last one gave us 4. We're still the most a single game has given us is 5 in a single game. That's insanity. Yawn. Alright, here we go. Ashes. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's like. Ashes. The game is currently set to normal mode. In this mode, you'll encounter numerous encounters and challenges on your way to uncover the secrets of the Labyrinth of Dis. An alternate mode of the game is available. Story mode disables all encounters except boss battles and allows the player to experience the game's story without worrying about getting a game over. Do you wish to enable this mode? Be warned, you cannot change modes after you start. What you do? No, let's see the game in all of its glory. That's the whole point of 1-star nights, right? Yeah. Is everyone ready? You've trained your whole life for this, boy. The brat I started training 7 years ago is a far cry from the soldier standing here. You're ready. We all are. Amp charged. Spell's ready. Let's get this over with. Elena, listen to me. You're strong. As strong as any of us. I know you can get through this. You just have to believe in yourself. Ashley, if you believe in me, then I can do anything. I know it. Romance? That's the spirit. Come on, people. Let's go save the world. Ra Shoka, Ra Zenin. I'm sorry, sir, but the palace is presently closed. If you would please... I'm not going anywhere. He's got a weapon! You've got 10 seconds to get out of our way. After that, I can't be held responsible for what happens to you. I'm giving you a chance. I suggest you take it. Ready, weapons, men! By the authority vested in me in the Terran Empire, I hereby place you under arrest. Surrender immediately! Just once, I like to see them pick the easy way. They made their choice. Ra Zenin! And then it's just default battle music. Divine Breath. Cure. Okay, so she's the healer. Okay. Defense system. Okay, sure. I had that set to the lowest, and it's still really loud. Life Drain, Wind. Saint. Cleave. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh. I shouldn't have to fight so much. So do I, Elena. But we only do what is necessary for our home, Ra Zenin. Yes, of course. Ra Zenin. You're quite finished. Right, move out, team. Let's get this over and done with. It is, yes, Kiro. Take us to your leader. Sorry we don't have an appointment. Must have slipped my mind. What is this? Who are you? How did you get in here? Stand back, sir. We'll handle this terrorist. By the G, for every time I heard someone say that, I'd be a very, very rich man. Ra Zenin, attack! Ra Zenin. Should I make that a quote? Well, I think it's a tutorial fight, Kiro. I think it's an intro tutorial sort of thing, you know what I mean? They're at the max level. 25 is the max. Well handled. Damn it, it's you, isn't it? You're the XLA, aren't you? And you're Lord Vagelock, the sycophant who sold us out to the Terrans. We're the spirit of the people of the Zenin archipelago. Vagelock. And we're here for our revenge. Who are you? And you must be the beautiful Princess Endika. You're just as lovely as the rumors have said. What do you want from us? What do we want? We only want what the Zenin Liberation Army has always wanted. Freedom for the Zenin archipelago. Freedom from you. It's a game, Zemsi. It's a game. You can't possibly think to take on the entire Terran Empire. One step at a time, Vagelock. Right now, I suggest you listen to us very, very carefully. We have you outnumbered, after all. Is that so? I very much doubt that. I suggest you surrender and prepare yourselves for a long stay in a cold cell, unless you prefer to die now. Actually, what are you waiting for? Let's just kill this bastard and be done with it. No! Get away from my father! Endika, no! Don't worry, Princess. We won't hurt him, as long as he cooperates. Don't touch her, you bastard! Relax, old man. Just do what we say. We won't harm a hair on your pretty little daughter's head. Listen, you think I'm just going to negotiate with terrorists? You don't have to negotiate. Just shut up and do what we say, or... Well, it should be fairly obvious. You don't want anything to happen to your daughter, do you? Father! No, gods, please don't hurt her! I'll do what you ask! See? It's much more pleasant for everyone when you don't make things difficult. Don't go too far. You don't want to make me angry, do you, Princess? No, sir. Are we the baddies? Good girl. Are you ready, Ball? Almost. There are slightly less guards here than I anticipated. I think we need just one more. Convenient. Lord Vagelock? Yes? This. Father! This is for the decades we have suffered under the Terrans. All the misery your cowardice brought us. is only a fraction of the pain you deserve, you son of a bitch. We are. Irk. Ugh. Father, no! Stay where you are. None of you move unless you want the same to happen to the princess. You're surrounded and outnumbered. Relinquish the princess. Drop your weapons and surrender immediately. Outnumbered? I don't think so. My brothers, Ra Ashoka, Ra Zenin. Wah. Ra Ashoka, Ra Zenin. No, please. Traitors, what are... Attack! What? What? Well done, my brothers. You have served the Zenin archipelago well in the heart of the enemy. Thank you, sir. Every day under the usurper was torture. We will gladly carry out your orders. In due time. How's the princess? Fainted. She must not be used to the sight of blood. All right, Elena, take her somewhere safe. Yes, Ashley. Men, secure the town. And if any of them are willing to take arms to the cause, let them. The rest are traitors and should be treated as such. Yes, sir. Victor, start work on the vault. We need it open ASAP. Immediately, sir. Take heart, my friends. If we all do our jobs to the ability I know we can, then by the end of this day, the Zenin archipelago will be free. Will it, though? And the Terran Empire will burn. Will it, though? I don't hate it as much as the others either, but it's... Woodabba presents. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I need to remind you that everything in this room is of the utmost secrecy. Nothing we say here leaves this room, understood? An RPG Maker MV game. At approximately 1500 hours, the palace of Lord Vagelok, viceroy of the Zenin archipelago, they keep saying that, was seized by a group of radical Xenon nationalists, the Xenon Liberation Army. They proceeded to execute the viceroy. With Yan5. Are we playing Escape from New York? Are you a bad enough dude to protect the... The XLA proceeded to occupy the surrounding town with unknown magic-based entities. We estimate at least 20 people have been taken hostage in the palace, including Princess Endika, daughter of the viceroy. I know, right? Can't mark it twice. Cormac, Woodabba, Dongan. The terrorists have threatened to execute a hostage every hour until their demands are met. We don't have time for caution. We need to neutralize the terrorists and rescue the hostages ASAP. It's... Well, thanks to Yasunori Matsuno and Hideo. It's a fucking Metal Gear game! We need the best agents we have for this. We need someone who knows these terrorists better than anyone else. We need you. It's a Metal Gear like. I'll bet you anything's like Metal Gear. It's Snake Plissken has joined your party. Ashes. Ashley, you can see why we specifically requested you now, I hope. Aren't you worried about what might happen if you let loose an ex-member of the XLA against his former brothers in arms? You've demonstrated your loyalty to the Terran Empire on multiple occasions, Agent Ash. Your loyalty is not in question. You've sent other soldiers after the XLA before. Why do you need me? Over the past few years of their operation, the XLA's tactics have been consistent, predictable, surgical strikes against military, police, and government buildings, with explosives. This is different. The building the XLA have occupied has no government function. It is simply the home of the Viceroy. There is no discernible tactical benefit in its occupation. What's more, we have no record of the XLA ever taking hostages. This kind of behavior is simply unheard of from them. Not Cloud joined your party. What are their demands? What else? They want an immediate withdrawal of all Terran troops from the Xenon archipelago, and for the Empire to renounce all claims to it. Ashley isn't stupid. He knows the Empire will never go for that. We thought the same, which is why the situation is all the more confusing and concerning to us. Have we identified those responsible? Intelligence has identified 4 individuals who are carrying out the occupation. The first, of course, is the terrorist leader, Ashley Weiss. Name Ashley 24. Wanted for murder, mass murder, destruction of public property, sedition. Ashley, Agent Maxwell, it's been 3 years since you lost Ashley Weiss, correct? Correct. Since you left the XLA, Ashley stepped up his campaign, becoming more vicious and violent than ever before. Leon, help! He's gone from being a local hero to a more controversial and divisive figure among the Xenon people. Nevertheless, he has only become more dangerous with time. I know about Ashley. Tell me about the others. Victor Van... Just what mess part of conspiracy to commit... Wow, he's just a killing fool! Victor Van Dam! Victor? You know him? Ashley's trainer, a real hard ass. He used to be a priest at one point, if you can believe that. But now, he's just a killer. The government has a policy of considering all religious criminals as potentially unstable. Therefore, we advise caution around Van Dam. I'll keep it in mind. Who's next? Name unknown. Alias Balthazar. Age unknown. Possible 50 to 60. Wanted for collusion with terrorist activities. Intel apparently drew a blank on this guy, huh? This Balthazar is one of the 3 magi from the College of Magic in Mundus. Magic? What? But I thought the mages died out centuries ago. They did. The Predator College is the only place in the world that still studies and teaches magic. What's a magi? I believe the Magi are the leaders of the mage community during the War of the Magi around 500 years ago. The college's lead researchers take their names to honor them. This guy's what? A teacher? Do not underestimate him, Agent Ash. We believe he is a strong master over Magitech. He even has the... Did I add... No, on the old one it was a Final Fantasy game drop or name drop. Magitech would have been a square. God damn. This ability summoned to control shadows, spirits of the restless dead, unable to become one with the planet. Unable to become one... Isn't that... We believe he's using these creatures to solidify their occupation of the town. We would therefore advise extreme caution around him. Well, Assets Out is more like a bunch of different assets that do not go together. Visual assets. I get it. The old guy's bad. Who's the last one? Name unknown. Age unknown. Wanted for collusion with terrorist activities. Nothing on her either. She's a complete unknown, I'm afraid. We don't even have a criminal record for her. However, assume she's just as dangerous as the other 3. We'll brief you more on the environment you'll be facing, but we don't have much time before they start executing hostages. You'll infiltrate the town in approximately 2100 hours. You'll make contact with Agent 33, our intel agent in the town. There you'll receive further instruction. Good luck, Agent Ash. You're going to need it. We'll see. Oh my. Limbin, the occupied city. Vagrant story. Oh Lord. Hydrant. I couldn't find anyone there. Check again. Ashley wants as many hostages as possible. Wait, I thought we were actually going to be executing any hostages. I thought that was just a threat to motivate the Terrans. Ashley doesn't want to kill anyone, but if the Terrans don't think we're serious... Damn, I'm not sure this is what I signed up for, man. It's exactly what you signed up for. The Xenon Liberation Army has to be willing to do anything to get our independence back. If the Terrans had just given us our land back, done the decent thing, we wouldn't be forced into this. I guess you're right. I'll check the High District again. That was just one man talking to himself, is what I'm taking that as. Ashley, what happened to you? Alright, I'm looking for Agent 33. They're meant to be holed up in one of these buildings. Better get moving. I'm gonna say because in case I die. Is it Ark again? Oh, right. Was that that was the one? Wasn't the one? Do I do it? Tell me I do it. Oh, is this gonna be a stealth takeout? No. Wind. Didn't he say that magic hadn't been used for centuries and here he is using wind himself? I don't understand. Or am I just insane? Did he... It's nature, meow sticks. This has an electric fan. God. I don't believe so. Amnesia, collision, everybody on the inside, sample map, sewer level, rip hometown. But it's not the MC's hometown, so it doesn't, yeah. Is this a sample map? I can't remember. Like, this kind of map looks familiar to me. Maybe you guys would know better. I don't think it's a sample map, though. Fire was just a lighter. God. It's MV. I'm sorry, we're not playing MZ, we're playing MV games tonight. I could have sworn I've seen a similar map. Maybe it's just a couple of them look the same. So it's not a sample map then. Hey, somebody in back here. In the back here. Get her! Damn, that sounds like my cue. No time for subtlety. Better break the lock. Little lady, unless you want to get hurt. Yeah, I don't think so. She's got an axe! Relax, she's all alone. We can take her. You might want to count again, buddy. Watch the... Who are you? There you are. This asshole's is the Butcher Batica. He once killed 23 men in one night. Now he kills for me. You looking to be his next victim, or are you going to be smart about this? The Butcher Batica! Boo. Get them! Shattering strike. And she immediately misses. God damn it. I'm just imagining his wind power is just... Okay. I'm gonna check that off. So the first game had 6 squares. Oh my god. Wow, she is absolutely terrible. If we hadn't have already hit him, this would definitely be default battle system. There we go. Killer core, oh my god. Collision error. Butcher of Batica. What a surprise! I was able to come up with a spectacular origin story on the spot while I had 2 spears pointed at my throat. Why didn't you just attack straight away? I'm a professional. I don't kill when it isn't necessary. Clearly, you don't have that problem. I don't believe in leaving loose ends. Agent 33, I assume? Yep, name's Cassandra. I take it you're Maxwell Ash? You're just a kid. Don't condescend to me, asshole. You're not exactly a seasoned veteran yourself, by the looks of it. Regardless, I'm perfectly capable of doing my job. Speaking of job, I was told I would receive my full orders from you. Yes. I've been stationed here for the past week. Since the terrorists arrived 7 hours ago, I've been staying out of sight, conducting recon. They went to every house in town, dragging out everyone they could into the street. And who professed loyalty to their cause, they handed a weapon and told to fight. The other ones who couldn't fight, the sick and the elderly, they were taken to the palace to be held hostage. The others... See? They butchered them. Men, women, it didn't matter to them. Anyone who didn't agree with them was killed. So the troops patrolling the town, they were coerced into fighting? They did so of their own free will, committed atrocities in the name of Ashley Wise as terrorists. They are the XLA, and I'm not going to hold back just because they're new to this whole selling out your fellow townsfolk to save your own skin thing. Is the princess among the hostages? I believe so, though to be honest, I haven't seen her since Weiss and his soldiers entered the palace at the beginning of this incident. Peace do not harm. Still, the troops talk as if she's still alive, and I'm inclined to trust them. What's the plan then? Our first priority is to rescue the hostages. We'll infiltrate the palace through the sewer system. My forward scout has located a point at which the sewer system intersects with the palace basement. Once inside, we will ensure the hostages' safety, then neutralize the terrorists if possible. Hey, Marion, how you doing? And if it isn't? We withdraw, if we can, and signal the Terrans to bombard the palace with airstrikes. Seems a tad extreme to deal with 4 terrorists. How so? These are dangerous enemies of the state that must be eliminated before they cause any more damage. It's a sewer level. Just didn't think it was the Empire's style. Let's hope we can do our jobs and ensure that it doesn't come to that. We? No, I don't think so. Stay here. Keep low. Let me handle this. Excuse me? I'm more than capable of dealing... You're a damn kid, and I ain't babysitting a goddamn kid when I go up against Ashley Wise. You'll be a liability. I'm more than capable of handling it myself, you condescending prick, and you know it. You saw me in that fight. I also saw you hesitate in key moments so you could have made a killing blow, but didn't. Oh, the misses? That kind of hesitation is just going to get you killed in the field. Listen, I know the XLA. I know the brutality they're capable of, better than anyone. When you go up against them, it's kill or be killed, and I have neither the time nor the inclination to babysit someone incapable of understanding that. Alright, have fun finding the sewer entrance and navigating the tunnels without a map. You wouldn't. Oh no, clearly a big, strong, super competent secret agent like yourself can do literally anything they set their mind to. Have fun storming the castle. You really are a child, aren't you? You're gonna need help, and I'm not gonna let your arrogance get you killed. I have a job to do after all, and I'm not gonna let you fuck it up because you think you're some badass I-work-alone dickhead. Get over yourself. Fine, you win. Let's get moving before I change my mind. Excellent. Glad to see you saw reason. Let's go, shall we? Oh, no collision errors, so we're pretty good so far. We need to make our way across town, where my forward scout made an entrance to the sewers. There, see that hole? We need to head there. Okay, simple enough. He works alone. Just hop over the planters, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay, I can go this way now. Brr. Oh, good lord, what? Magitech. Magitech. Fucking Magitech. And her misses are so annoying. There we go. Dirty Harry RPG. How would that even work, Hero? Our movie adaptations. Oh my god, I should do that. Face Off as an RM game. Land Before Time? God. Yeah, the healing items are all just tree stars. Yeah, fun. Gotta go. Oh, gee. No random battles, but we gotta force our way through. At least we can heal up every time. Jaws. We're gonna need a bigger boat. And then you spend the game earning the gold to buy a bigger boat. Although they don't say anything, they just go. Seriously? I did not know that. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my lord. It's not actually. It doesn't sound like a rip at least. Oh my god. Really? Stop missing. You did need a bigger boat. He's like taking all the fucking damage. Like, oh my god. Wow. She really is useless. That's kind of annoying, actually. He's gonna die. Oh no, she took it okay. Miss. Yep. I mean, this, to be perfectly honest, this is not a bad game, as it were. I don't think it's really deserving of the, what is it? 2 stars it has right now. It's not the best game I've ever played, by far. But it's also clearly not the worst. She's a rookie. Yeah, she's the rookie Meryl. Oh, she hit. Yeah, I'd say like a solid 3 out of 5. If anything. Like, I do appreciate that it's a slightly different story, but... And she started as the bad guys in the beginning. Like, this one actually has some effort put into it, you know what I mean? Oh, good lord! Mouse keeps going over there. I swear to God, Cassandra, you miss and I will uninstall. There we go. Nice and vending machines. Hey, Bird Bunch. Well, we're gonna see. If I die... Got him. I think we're pretty good now, actually. Oh, come on, I thought I was gonna kill him. That makes no sense, Centauru. Okay, we're actually able to get through that. Didn't even really need to heal. There we go. Make any new weapons or anything, did I? Oh, I did, okay. Actually dropped a new weapon for me. Welcome back, Dora. Welcome back. Potion was found. Oh, they weren't even looking at me. Damn it. Should have taken out the mages first, damn it. Jesus. What? What is a marshmallow chicken? No, that hit. God damn it. Well. Whoops. Fuck that up. Peeps are an affront to nature. Yeah. Yeah, this free heals, I'm gonna exploit the fuck out of that. 100%. Got him. That is strange, Meowsix. No, because I've been able to beat them just fine. Suddenly hard would be like if I was having a difficult time dealing with this. Chimkin? Otaku. I feel they're doing an okay amount. I feel that it's actually kind of even. Yes, Marion? I got you. Yes. And we have bingo cards. I don't know if you saw that. I want chicken now. God dang it. I had pizza for dinner. My kid's girlfriend came over for a visit, so we just got pizza. Is it seriously? Is it seriously? I'm taking your word for it. Oh my gosh, we're so look at this, we're so close. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice. Okay. No, still think I shouldn't be here. Jury's still out. You can fight clearly, but you're still hesitating with the killing blow. Yeah, I'm not massively comfortable killing what are essentially civilians. Sue me. I don't think so either, yeah. Oh, you're actually making that. Nice! Say to yourself, these are the people who joined up with the XLA. They're hardly innocent anymore. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem killing real terrorists, but this just feels wrong. Wrong on some level. I told you, in the field, you don't have the luxury of second-guessing yourself. It's kill or be killed. No room for shades of gray in your worldview, huh? Not in the field of battle, no. Come on, let's head for the sewer entrance. We've wasted enough time here. Is this your entrance? Is there a problem? It's just a hole in the ground. Well, yeah, it's an improvisational entrance. That's quite a drop. Don't tell me a big bad secret agent man is scared of heights. I'm not scared of heights, just concerned about what happens when you hit the ground. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Oh, look at that. You're still alive. What a shock. Don't ever do that again. Wise up, crybaby. We have a job to do, don't we? I regret every decision in my life that has led me to this point. And on that note, it's burned into my soul. Sewer level! And a bat. I don't either, actually. I see what kind of character they were trying to make her, but she's just coming off as abrasive and annoying. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but yes. Oh, she's got rabies now. Oh, excuse me. Something wrong? My forest scout should have met us by now. Who are they? Hopefully, you'll see soon. Oh. Auntie Cassandra, it's good to see you. I have been waiting. You're Cassandra's scout? Yes, my name is Rhea. Report. These sewers are filled with numerous small creatures. They are not hugely dangerous, but I still advise caution. The entrance will take us to the basement of the mansion. There are XLA troops patrolling that area, so I waited for you before moving forward. Are you alright? I'm fine. Why do you ask? Nothing. It's fine. You're bald like Professor X. Alright then, let's get moving. I don't want to smell of shit a second longer than necessary. Rhea's part. Rhea uses devastating magic attacks, but she is physically weak. Because of the cancer, obviously. You've recruited Caillou! Yeah, but unfortunately in this bingo we don't have the Final Fantasy name drop. I wish I'm like, are you fucking serious? Should bolt beam? Yeah, I was like, oh, it'll never happen, so I'm just dropping it like an idiot. $500 gold, but I have not met any shopkeepers yet. It'll never happen, and then... Caillou, I'm Caillou, and something... Ghosts? What? Well, we'll see. We've yet to hit the sudden romance. Oh, wrong one. So it's physically weak, but she has the same HP as the other guys. You know, me too, honey. I was expecting kind of more of a Metal Gear Solid kind of thing. You know, more stealth stuff rather than turn-based, but here we are. It's not the end, it's not the worst thing, but you know. So much potential. Because it sure started as, like, saying Hideo Kojima as, like, inspiration. Antibiotics in the sewer. Probably a good thing, actually. just want to get through with as little fighting as possible. Maybe the kid smokes. Jesus Christ! Oh, I haven't healed yet. Shit. Good lord. Bat farm. Hey, Batman. Like a colony of bats, right? Oh, my lord. Yeah, she's dead. Oh. Yeah. Do I have anything to... CPR kits. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it healed TP as well. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what it did. It's something. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, fights like this just play more annoying than anything else, honestly. We played for so long that the battle music has faded out. And it's a looping song, too. That's... Wow. Got stuck in the kitchen. Oh, God. That was just for a chest? Seriously? I mean, it's better than what I have, but still. But still! Oh, my lord. I don't think so. I am right now. Okay, do we want to continue this one or move on to the next possible ones? Let's say, like, all things said and done, this is not a bad game. It's a little basic. There's some things they probably could have done a little differently, but it's not a bad game. But yeah, I'm a little done with it, you know? Especially with these fights being kind of so bland, you know what I mean? Yes, it's not a bad game. But just the Magitech, Metal Gear Solid type stuff, and it's just, yeah, you know, yeah. I think we're. It was like, I just want to say again, that wasn't a bad game. It just wasn't a great game either. So you know what I mean? Not too bad. Wonder what else they've done. Ah, Cinders, Dust. I think this was like. Like Ashes is part of Dust or vice versa. So I can't remember. There's something about one of them. It's currently in beta. Last updated the 2018. I thought that there was some connection to their other game, but oh well. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Next up is a game called Acrylic, 2.5 stars. It's a mystery horror style game made exclusively using RPG Maker MV. It's a fanatic of RPG Maker games myself, especially horror. I've been inspired by some leaders in the genre, such as The Witch's House, Ao Oni, etc. I've experienced so much fun and scares from these games, I wanted to try and share that with others. It initially started as a small project made for my younger sister, Nicole, a fellow spook seeker and college art student. As time went on, the ideas grew and grew, and it turned into quite the endeavor. In Acrylic, you play as Nicole, a senior art student at the esteemed Acrylic Academy. Though she is close to finishing her final year, she needs to head to school one night for a quick errand. Accompanied by her quirky sister, Joelle, she soon realizes that the building she has spent the past few years in is still, in a dark and twisted way, completely unknown to her. Work cooperatively as Nicole and Joelle, exploring and interacting with the school in different ways to find out all you can. Experience 20 brutal deaths, stay safe from all kinds of evil and traps, and see if you can be the one to solve the mysteries of the Acrylic Academy. Mild jump scares, profanity, scenes of violence, mild blood gore, mention of suicides, several chase scenes, and shocking content. Did I was going to put a chase scene, I think, but I didn't. I don't see why this only got 2.5 stars. It looks decent, so we'll see how it plays. Cool. Is a mess. A very funny mess. Oh, wow. What thing, Cloud? Huh. Oh, good lord. Oh, God. Maybe we'll add that to the next one. Okay, it's done. Let's give this a shot. See what this one's like. Tips and tricks. Previous game does have multiple endings based on different game conditions. Probably a bit of help if you're struggling. Oh. Okay. It's not too loud, so I'll just keep it around there. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Alright, let's enroll in Acrylic. What long logs? Ah, finally. A bit of downtime all to myself. Well, a better way to spend it. I mean, come on. Alright, just gotta hook this doohickey up to that thingamajig. Yeah? And there! Ha! Time to kick some serious ass. If Rips wasn't already clicked, it would be. It 100% would be right now. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nothing like the sweet air of Hyrule. Sword in my hand and enemies to vanquish. Yeah, haha, take that and that. You mamas are no match for the hero of time. What? Oh, making some of the sweet moolah now. Yeah, that's right. Come at me. Come at me. I don't even... But yeah, I almost forgot. I gotta go finish up that nasty dungeon. Haha. Like, we're not even 5 minutes in, and it's... What is... Yeah, it's just black! Sheesh, listen to that epic music. Just in time for me to use some magic, bitches. No, wait, that time already? Ah, I so don't want to go to school right now. Don't they understand that I got a princess to save? Oh well, guess I better get to it though. Right. Oh, we're in control now. Okay. I'll just play more video games. I guess Hyrule can wait. But as soon as I graduate, I swear I'm going to play every game I have twice. Why do her eyes look that way? I'm no art expert, and I'm not going to pretend to be. But why are her eyes so different from the rest of her body? Some flowers and a photo of an adorable dog. Aw, Dexter. That's why.
NANI?
That's why they swapped out just the facial expressions. My free nephew's just the cutest. Two chinchillas happily sit in a cage on the table. Hello, little guys. How are you doing today, Etch and Sketch? That little mouth. Yeah, toys and snuggles with all your little treats. What a life. A medium-sized ceramic dragon rests on the small bathroom table. Wow, I made it so long ago. It still makes me happy every time I see it, though. An ordinary toilet. Hey, Michael, practicing your guitar? You bet. So, about time for you to head over to school. Oh, Zelda's amazing. Mario is not better. I will fight you to the death on this. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, best just get it done with. You need to grab your portfolio real quick, right? Yeah, it's my final assignment before assessment before graduation. Dora! I guess I'm a bit nervous to see how he scored. No, don't worry at all, Nicole. I'm sure you did great. I hope you're right. Well, better get this over with. Oh, and I'm going to the movies later, so I might be home a bit late, okay? Let me guess, you're going with Joelle? Well, yeah, how did you... Don't give me that look. You and your sister do everything together. It's nice that you two are so close. Just be careful once it gets dark, alright? Tell Joelle I said hi. Will do. See you later, sweetie. I'm working a small project. I need to straighten this stuff out. What do now I can save for another day? Where's her portfolio, though? Oh, we're just leaving. Here, what? What am I taking care of? This regimen. What will I paint next? What's there to take care of? Yes, I'm painfully aware that it's time to go. Oh, keys. I guess. Gonna go that bees. Acquired Nicole's keys. That was huge. Okay. Alright, turn the street. I don't need to drive to school today. Just on the road. Weather is too nice to waste. Can you hear that ground walking sound? That is so moist. Hey, sister, what are you and Dexter up to? They live right next to each other. Joelle looks like she just got up. Oh, hi there, Nicole. Dex and I are just trying to rake up all these pesky leaves. What a pain in the ass, though. Seriously, I mean, Dexter is good for moral support and all, but without thumbs, he's pretty much useless out here. Flawless at it. Oh, stop. I know you didn't mean that. Yeah, sure. Anyway, still for that super spooky movie tonight? After all, you promised. Of course, I just need to stop at school real quick and... seriously? You've been so busy lately. No school, so I try to be patient. But you gotta make time for your sister. Hey, I mean it. It's really quick, Aaron, I swear. Okay, I like it. But we better be watching Scary Ghosts and shit tonight. It's way too long. You're right, Joel. It's been, I promise. Now, my portfolio will be on our way to the theater in no time. Deal, but you owe me a bucket of popcorn, the giant with extra butter. I'm gonna stuff my face so hard tonight. Alright, sis, whatever you say. Acrylic Academy, home of the Lakers. Here's Acrylic Academy. It's strange to think that I won't be returning here as much anymore. I'm one of the best art students in my class. I've had to work so hard for the past few years, but it's finally happening. Graduation is just around the corner, and I guess I've grown a bit attached to the place. There's no telling what the future holds for me, but I can't wait to see where my art takes me. Well, I better head in. My portfolio should be in my locker by now. And there's poor lighting. Man, it sure is a bit eerie being at school so late at night. I didn't realize how dark it got. Probably just an edge since Joelle and I are going to go see that new scary movie. Hee hee. Alright, let's get to it, Nicole. That'll be done with before I know it. Yeah, it's... I can't see shit. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, it's much too dark down there. I better not come down here without some way to see where I'm going. I can't see shit right now. We've already clicked off. Poor lighting, though. Yeah, you guys are seeing a really black screen. I'm barely seeing anything. Yeah, but we've already got poor lighting, so... Like, I don't know where to go. She said her locker, but I don't know where the fuck that is. Sign in book for visitors. Voice blocking me upstairs. I need to get there for my portfolio, though. Let me look around a bit. Maybe I can find something to help me see a little better around here. Like what? Like what? Like what? Where's the front desk? Please turn on. What if I get in the system? I probably should mess with it. Keep looking around. Oh my gosh. Like it's super dark. Hey, we're kind of the toilet in the boys' lavatory. Why are we in the boys' one anyway? Yeah, where's my flashlight? Like, where's the flashlight? Like, you can get it later because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Staff lockers. So we're just walking and wandering around until what? Like, I don't know. Yeah, because you can't see where the girl is. Yeah. Here's the library. I'm just looking. See if I can see anything that looks like a light or a light source. But I don't see anything. Okay, we're outside now, I guess. Dean's office infirmary. Door won't budge, okay. Simple wastebasket. Oh wait, what's this inside in here? What the fuck? Faded line paper gently sways the autumn breeze, almost like it's inviting you to read it. Take a peek. You delicately unfold the creased up page of... Who takes paper out of the garbage? Personal writings of a young female student. Just as Nicole starts to see the handwritten words of the suicide note, she quickly loses her ability to breathe. She gasps for air, but to no avail, as she feels a terrifying sensation of a thick rope around her delicate feminine neck. She frantically grasps at her head and shoulders, desperately searching for the source that seems to be strangling her. No matter how much she searches, however, she finds nothing. It isn't long before her vision blurs before her, and the autumn foliage turns into a hysteric collage of reds, golds, and browns as she takes her final breath. Oh. Oh. It's your standard sudden death kind of RPG maker game. It would probably be better if you could get a little bit more guidance as to what to do. Like, it says, oh, I can't go here. But it doesn't tell you where to go to get the light. And it's so dark, I could barely see anything. 3 hours of gameplay. Oh my god. The favorite part, personally. Yeah, I no horror at all until you just die. Yeah, I wish it had a little bit better, I don't know, it was put together a little better. That's just me. Next up, another horror one. The Eldritch Woods. Family road trips are fun. They're a bit less fun when the car crashes and you're left alone to fend for yourself in the woods. You play as Udo. I'm calling him Odo. A young boy has found himself in the situation above. After the crash, his face is unfortunately scarred into a permanent bloody smile. Odo finds himself in an unknown forest at night with only his mother's music box to comfort him. Wait. He's got a permanent bloody... What? It's just a demo. Those do look like legs instead of arms. Oh my god. You got Joker mouth. Proxy. Yeah, right. You're probably right about that. I find that a lot with the instant death games, if they're not really well crafted. It is basically their time is directly related to how often you just randomly die. Okay, Eldritch Woods. Let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. It's a cute little car. Ugh, this road freaks me out. We'll be off it soon. Calm down. I'll fight you. Mommy, I want to go home. Oh, Udo, we'll be home soon. But I want to go home now. Here, give him this music box. Oh, good idea. Here, Udo, I'll wind it up for you. The road is so slick with this rain. Not to mention how dark it is. Yeah, the darkness really isn't helping either. Wait, what's that? Headlights? But this is a one-way road! Get out of the way! And there's no other cars she's seen. Ow. Mom? Dad? Where's my music box? Wait, ow. The fuck?! It's glowing? I don't know how I feel about this. Where am I? Oh no, the car's all dirty. Mom will be angry about that. Wait, what's that? A tower? Maybe Mom and Dad went there to get some help with the car. I should follow them. You know what that art reminds me of? Yeah, they've got to be there. That must be where... They must have thought I was asleep. I'm coming, Mom and Dad! That... I've seen that art before. I know I've seen that art before. Hold on a second. Like, that looks so familiar to me. Maybe it's just me being weird, but... No, it's not who I thought it was. Never mind. Very similar looking to something I thought it was, but it's not. Never mind. Back to the game. It glows in the darkness. Well, apparently, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But, like, the kids got no... Oh, what is this? Really poor lighting. Holy crap. What other things do we have left to hit on the bingo? Amnesia, collision error, bigger on the inside, surprise is hard now, rip hometown, generator map, default plugin assets, that's for plugins, empty sprawling maps, suddenly romance, find the McGuffins, and AoE status ailments. Why is that glowing? A pretty flower glows in the darkness. Oh, that's where you save. Okay.
Those bars look too heavy for me to push.
Okay. But what do I... Okay, they're too heavy. What? Did I miss something? Oh my god. Can't see shit, and there's a necessary item somewhere. How much you want to bet?
Hello? What?
Hey, kid, get up.
Yeah, who are you?
You just met me, kid. I'm your friendly friend.
Wait, are you the monster I just saw?
Monster's a harsh word. But for the most part, yeah. I guess. Ah, shut it. I've certainly never seen you before. As he said, though, monster is a strong term. I prefer spirit.
My dad told me that monsters aren't real.
Your dad? Newsflash, kiddo. You just don't see us moonsters when you're normal. You wouldn't understand. I think you wouldn't understand. I think you would understand. He's a smart child. Stop insulting the boy, you ignoramus.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it is. It's like talking to a child.
But I am a child. I'm 6.
See? Perfectly mature. Oh, well. I just suppose I could just help you get through the forest. Maybe after it all, you'll be able to understand.
What?
Long story short, we'll tell you later. Or tell you never. Shut it.
I don't know what's going on.
Me either, kid. Me fucking either. As I said earlier, I'll help you get through this hellhole of a forest. Talk to me if you need help, with puzzles or anything in general. I might help you, or I might not. Stop talking as if you're the only one of us.
Wait, what's your name? Names?
Don't have one. Don't need one.
Oh, well, since you're my friend now, I'll just call you friend.
Why not? Hey, this rock seems a little heavy for a child like you.
Can you help me, please?
Sure thing, kid, but first, riddle me this.
Oh.
What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? The letter N. That is correct. That wasn't too hard now. Me? Roxy, what the fuck? When you push boulders, you shall now be using my energy. Your flimsy little arms will stay intact now.
Okay.
I'll just go on ahead now. See you. And yeet! Okay. I know, right?
Different.
Like, it makes no sense. It's also a little weird. I don't know. I don't like it. It's making you feel a little uneasy. What am I looking at? Oh.
That was even bigger now. Almost like a castle. Mom! Dad! You probably can't hear me.
Child, your parents are dead. Oh, hey, it's that thing.
The bridge is falling! I guess I can't get across this way. I'll have to look for another way.
Okay.
What's this? It's sharp. Is it a knife? I wonder how it got here. Well, it wouldn't hurt to take it with me.
Yeah, just... Okay, kid.
Okay.
Oh, the vines.
The vine that looked a little different.
Right.
What's in this knife?
5 miles away. Gosh. Oh, it's our friend. Ah, hello, Doe.
I never told you my name.
We knows everything. We know everything, not knows. Not implying that we do actually know everything. But we can help you with the rock puzzle. Rock puzzle? The puzzle's that there are no rocks. Liar, there are a bunch of rocks down and to the left. You need to push them around a bit to get across these small cliffs. Down and to the left? What the I don't see any rock puzzles. Oh wait, is it over here? Oh, that one over there, and then, okay, I think I sort of understand now. Oh. Well, we already fucked up, great. Or did we? I think we're okay now? Or is it these ones you're supposed to push into that spot? I am actually really kind of confused as to what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Is it the gray ones I'm supposed to be? What the fuck? The fuck? Game, I swear to Christ, you are vexing me. It is the gray ones. Okay, wow. But the problem is... Oh, there is no problem. It's like a rock puzzle that you can't actually fucking see. Know what I mean? Hop, hop. Okay, there we go. We did it. Hey, Dora's back. Into a cave.
I can't read it.
Poor kid can't read. Hey, Udo.
Hi.
You require... Yes. With what? Never mind. So just a help thing? The gate won't budge. Like, the kid should be dead from blood loss, honestly, at this point. Like, shock can only carry you so far. What's in the darkness? Oh, it's just a save thing. Okay, so apparently plants that glow are our save points. Kid has an untreated gaping wound on his face. I know, right, Meowsticks? Just, yeah. City. I mean, you might be right. Flesh wound, MC. Have you seen the damage? Yeah, maybe he just can't feel things. Maybe that's it. Oh yay, a rock puzzle where I can't see the other side. Where's the key? So it's a slight maze, and yeah. I mean, this is not a flesh wound, MC. Let me tell you. Rock puzzle of the art. Oh my god. Oh, that's the save. Rock puzzles the RPG. Okay, how is that a flesh wound? It's pretty fleshy. It's a wound on the flesh. Golden key. Where do I use the golden key? I see where to use a golden key. I keep getting lost. Life. Loathe it or ignore it. You can't like it. What? He means we can't help you there. All I know the interest is that exists glow for some reason, though. But that's the best we can offer. You're no fun, friend. That's not my name. Okay, so they glow, but you can't see shit because of the way that the game is set up. That seems a bit... I don't know. A bit dark. Saying a 6-year-old is being put through a torturous limbo. That's a flash, oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's 2 different doors. Well, let's go in door number 2. I know, for the crash. You have a point. That is a weird way to be injured from a car crash. I really hate that I can't see shit around here. So I have next to no idea if I'm even going in the right direction, where I'm going, what I'm doing. I'm just going from point to point. There's like no... Like there are stairs leading up. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Is it... My idea is dark. Okay, you have a point, Obsidian. You have a point. Where the fuck am I supposed to... place is identical to the other place we came up in. There's somebody the same. Oh my god. Where? No. Fuck it. No, I can't. I cannot. No. Okay, but actually, so acrylic, would that be considered an asset salad? What do you guys think? I did not like that Eldritch one at all. The bridge tolls for me. Oh, rage quits. Two foodie friends meet up for a grand opening of a new restaurant, which they have been anticipating for some time. Embarking upon their journey, they soon discover a new toll bridge obstructing their path. Furious, Samantha gets out of the car and decides to track down the responsible party. The bridge tolls for me is a casual puzzle game with story elements to segue between the puzzles. Based on the Insanity Game Jam idea generator, this is the second in a series of games based on that website. Okay. Let's give it a shot, see what it's like. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I always thought it was a bunch of different things that didn't mesh. Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same thing I was thinking. A bunch of things put together that just don't mesh. Because Caesar salad. I like Caesar salad. Well, a well-made Caesar salad. Why did I not put theme 6 as a bingo spot? God damn it! It was one. You have failed us. Are you serious? Okay, should I remake the bingo thing and replace one of these with theme 6 and just do the right thing? Let's get rid, because AoE status ailments, that's not, we're gonna, but, okay, so, okay, everyone. Okay, it's too late. AoE status ailments, check that. That is our theme 6, okay? Check that, that is our theme 6, because holy fuck. And I turned it off because I was so surprised. Alright, AoE status ailments, that's your theme 6, everybody. The bridge tolls for me. Yum, I love garden salads prepared fresh by me. Now, where did I leave the carrots? Don't they know it's lunchtime? That's sacrilegious. Yes, who is it? What do you want? You're interrupting a very sacred ritual. How come you... Sorry, I thought you were... No, that is amazing. I would love to go visit it if it's open. It is? Wonderful. Okay, see you soon. Just come in when you arrive, okay? Hello, Sammy. Yo, ma'am, you made it. Yo. Of course, when I heard the good news, I just had to rush over and grab you. Can you believe today is the day they open the new Choky Chicken off of Old Highway 99? Can't wait to try it. I'm so excited. I was trying to prepare a salad for lunch, but I suppose I can have it later. Did they make him more portly? Because I don't remember that sprite having a gut. Did they give that sprite a gut? Let me hurry up so I can get it before it's too crowded to enjoy our meals. Of course, let's be on our way. Are you as excited as I am right now, Sammy? The new Choky Chicken is opening up, and we're gonna be there to witness this historic occasion. Wow, you sure can upsell this event. It's not like we're witnessing the signing of the Declaration of Independence or anything world-breaking. It's a grand opening. Dora! You take that back right now. It's more than just a grand opening. It's a choky chicken grand opening. And you might even meet Rocco. Wait, what is this? And how come we had never seen it before? You just put up an unannounced road obstructions. Why I oughta... Blank. You oughta what? What? Never mind that. We have to figure out where this toll booth came from. This bridge was always open to the public, and now they're extorting passing motorists and pedestrians alike. I'm not staying for this. Let's go, Yo-Yo. But I want to hang out in the car. It won't take you long. Come on, I need your help. Don't leave me hanging. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, now we're... Walking Willie. Hey. Okay. I've never had Chick-fil-A. Probably never will. Peripatetic. What? Wow, this toll bridge sure is something, huh? Something annoying. If you've ever been through here before, you'd remember that it used to be open to all. Well, that's progress for you. Yeah. Agreed. Look at the MR Memorial Bridge. Or was it MS Memorial? I don't recall. Oh well. This is our opening day. We hope you enjoy your visit. However, we are closing the bridge to through traffic for a very short period as the owner is on the premises. The owner's here today. As we as a security detail are here to ensure that he can conduct his business quickly without incident. Now please move along. Popeyes is so good. Come on, Seamus. Get in so I can take you to the automobile. Good boy. Alright, let's scoot. Did I? What? Retrieve money way through the facility. Oh my god, I already fucked it up. I can't... I already fucked it up and I can't reset the puzzle. Fuck you, Queen! God damn. Ah! I shan't be giving it a second try. Just talk things. God damn it. Something Ninja RPG. I don't know if we played this or not before, but... Oh, Google Drive link. Is it still up? Looks like it. Yay! Kakashi, our ninja hero, finds himself locked up in a desert prison while searching for clues about the Earth's decay. He'll need strong allies to gather all 4 crystals and confront the ultimate evil in this epic fantasy RPG. Along the way, he'll meet an upbeat exotic dancer who will aid the party with their healing spells and elemental claws. He'll also opt to recruit a member of the powerful Triforce sisters, who desperately want something more for their life than the study of mathematics. Travel to the hidden village of Konoha, a remote snow fortress and the nightclub, Maximus, to gather clues and strike down evil. Can you charm a female ninja to join Kakashi on his quest? Can you make it out of the tech company alive? Can you defeat a host of dragons before the end draws near? All these mysteries await Kakashi and his allies as they explore the world to conquer the ultimate evil. The game is played like an old-school RPG with a modern twist. There are towns, inns, dungeons, and overworld maps to explore and uncover treasure. I try to blend humor in the many modern characters along the way. You may run into Santa, the Olsen twins, characters from anime. Did I get rid of pop culture? I got rid of that too! God damn it! I should have used the old one! This was, oh God! I was like, oh, there are other things I wanted to add. And it's like, oh, these things we'll never see. Ah! Ha ha ha! Zapsy! Characters from anime: Arrested Development, The Chicago Bears, MacGyver, or Chuck Norris. This battle system uses several scripts from Yanflame and others to have a deep battle system. Various points allow you to recruit a character while at the same time locking others out for that game. This allows for a different experience or subsequent run-throughs of the game. 1.5 stars. Oh my God. Chicago Bears versus the Olsen twins. These are the spaces that are marked off right now. We've got poor lighting, no battle back, sample maps, sewer level, missing file or error, RTP, the free space, random battles, block of text tutorial, default battle system, what's proofreading, exposition over black or blank screen, rips, loud intro music, and AoE status elements, which we're using for theme 6. Since we heard theme 6 and yeah. So these are the ones that are clicked off right now. Should be free. Everyone said their own idea for what should be a free space. And almost every game we played tonight has been. Something something ninja RPG. P6 is power. Press F4 at any time to toggle full screen mode. A great evil is loose in the south suburbs of Chicago, and it is pissed! The Cloud Gate Crystal, the embodiment of the people of Chicago, was shattered, and with it, the dreams and desires of its people. The 4 scattered fragments are now the key to defeating the oppressive evil and restoring balance to the land. One ninja was sent out to confront this ultimate evil and was captured by a pair of lowly guards. He was allowed to live, but only by spending the rest of his days in a desert prison. And thus our story begins. And thus we check off, find the MacGuffins. So I've got a bingo, but do you guys have a bingo? Captured again. Oh well. This desert prison could never hold me. That idiot guard left my cell unlocked again. Space. Shift to dash. Scar isn't breathing. Looks like he's been poisoned. A small puncture wound is located in his chest. Oh, Sean's corpse. Oh my God. So they have here. The Scar isn't breathing. Hurry and leave this place. Something from the desert came in here and killed the guards. So you got locked in here as well. Hey, wait. Are you the sales girl at the local grocery store in Mokina? You don't have time to ask me such things. There are monsters and traps all around. So you find a switch or something to release these bars, and my cell door lacks a keyhole. Please hurry. This place creeps me out. Oh. Let's unlock it, okay. Wait, you got a bingo? Oh. Yeah, if you could take a screen cap. Hawk, what do I do? Bingo, bingo! Take a screen cap and I'll allow hyperlinks. Hey, just put a link to the hyperlink. There's a bunch of like free online. Yes, please give me a tip. Is there a way that they can show me their bingo card? Because I've never done this. Oh, hey. Oh. Oh, no, give me your, just give me your URL. Give me the URL of your bingo card. Shit, I'm an idiot. Or just hit share and then, oh no, not that. But, give me the URL. I'm still learning. Okay, let's see here. Poor lighting, find the MacGuffins, free space, loud intro music, and sample maps. Congratulations, Dora. No, that is 100% a bingo. So, give me a second here. Okay. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, this is kind of annoying. I can't gift it to you because you've already received one. Like, cause I thought I could gift it and it could go on and like add to your total of subs or whatever. It won't let me. God fucking damn it. Of course. Of course. So, what I'm gonna do, because I can't do that because... hold on a second, I'll send you a message. Oh, okay, it's completely your call. I could do it as a free gift sub to the channel. Just a random gift, or, okay, I sent you a message in Twitch. Let me know what you decide. And then we'll go from there. I mean, it figures. It figures. Yes. Since we got it, I say we reset the cards. I don't know how. We're gonna find out together. New. There we go. Okay, cool. Actually, since there is, I can change it a little bit, right? Oh, I closed the window. Oh, shit. Okay, let me check it out. Okay, fair enough. So I want everyone to say thank you to Dora. They've decided to have me give a free gift sub to the channel. So we're just gonna gift it anonymously. One gift sub.
Another has risen to join the flock.
All right, there we go. Enjoy this sub, mistaken rhyme. Okay, we need to put in the stuff that we were missing from before. So let me... Okay, so we got a default... Default plug... Actually, no. Default plugin access, okay. Sample maps. Rip. Tone. Poor lighting. Surprise! Hard now. Random battles. What's proofreading? Guffins, block of text. Tutorial. No. Battle back. Theme 6. RTP. Free space. Amnesia. Rips. Actually, I'm gonna remove Final Fantasy name. Drop. Actually, wait. Why does that look weird? So name drop. Salad. There. Sewer level. Are you guys saying things? Misspelled. Oh, did I misspell proofreading? That's like Magitech, Sid, Bolt. You know, Final Fantasy names it named. I'll make it Final Fantasy name / term drop. There you go. Oh, I'm not gonna misspell it. Come on. And congrats, Dora, for getting the first bingo. Bigger on the inside. Actually, I'm gonna replace that. What's another good one? I'm gonna replace generator map with a different one. So empty. So that's empty. Sprawling maps. Default battle system. Loud intro music. Collision error. I kind of consider that as a missing file / error. I consider that the same thing. Edgy pro tag. What was some from the? What was one of the ones I ignored from the? I can't remember. I will say yes. If someone suplexes a plane, oh yes, pop culture references, yes. Okay. I made it untitled. God damn it. Get here. RPG Maker. Oh yeah, so no. 1 star Thursday bingo 2. There we go. Okay. This is the URL I share with everybody. Okay, there's the new bingo card. Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Where? So this is gonna be the brand new one. This is the one we're gonna go with for a while, I think, because this one has the ones that I wanted in it. Okay, cool. Generate a new card. All right, cool. What menu equip Kakashi's katana? I mean, tutorial was, well, does that count as a block of text? What do you guys think? Hey, KV, how you doing? Like a line. Okay, so that doesn't count. Yeah, Dora got a bingo. We changed the card up, so we have a new bingo card. And I gave a random gift sub per Dora's request. Whoa. Is that? Look where it's... Look at the... We just did. Default battle system. I don't even know what to say. Oh, yeah, you're right. Random battles. Yeah, so we got 2 now. Where's it? Where's random battles? There we go. Once we get to them in game, yes. They have to be mentioned in the game. The description doesn't count. Has to be in the game that we get to that point. Or ninjutsu. Justice Fireball learned. Oh my good lord. What is this map? Is it a reference of what? It's literally just a name. Can I just escape? Yes. This guy looks nothing like that, so it's just a name to me. I think that one's really pushing it, so I'm gonna say no. He was so stupid. Bring me the 2 spirits of opposing forces. Oh my god. Some walls look similar to regular walls, but you can walk right through them. Devious! Friendly bat that can talk. Tomb Raider! Tomb Raider. Alright, for suggested form. It's like the default MV one, I believe.
Risen to join the flock.
Will it finally let me reset?
Retro, thank you so much for using your Prime here. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 27 months, 9-month streak, man. That's awesome. Thank you for that support. Really appreciate it. Is it Ace default? It's all bleeding together for me. Tell me, you big hunk of a man. What is your name? Oh, my name? I'm the one they call Kakashi. Tell you what, Kakashi, my name is Autumn. I used to be an exotic dancer before becoming a sales clerk. I think you'll agree that I possess skills that could be of service to you. I'm from the farm town of Mokinop, but I'm in no hurry to get home. My town lies in the northeast plains. My memory's a little fuzzy from all the drugs they gave me, but I think we need to pass through the veldt. So desone? The veldt is not that far from the pyramids. I don't think there are any towns in the sand, so be careful. Oh, don't forget to check my equipment. I may have found something I can use as a weapon. You may have found something I can use as a weapon. I like using my hands a lot, so be sure to equip both left and right so I can really give those goons a wallop. One more thing, when the jail cell door sprung open after you pressed the switch, I ran out as fast as I could. I completely forgot to grab the contents of those chests in there. You can go back for it if you wanted. It should be easier now that I'm with you. Dancer. Oh my lord. Dr. Light. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah. Fucking Dr. Yeah, a veldt is an actual thing. Repelled by their lost saving in dungeons. You may have noticed that the command is locked through the menu. Don't worry, you can save for the menu and enter the world map around town. So it's only really restricted to dungeons. As battle goes, HP represents skills, TP, desert is crawling, that's for be prepared before you leave. Does that count as a tutorial thing? But we still got pop culture reference, but I don't think we're gonna go for FF name drop just yet. I don't know. That's what Dr. Light does, I guess. Well, I'm going back for those chests because who knows what glittering prizes are within. Mr. Rags, what the fuck? This encounter rate is insane. Holy fuck. At least it's like a 100% escape rate. Oh my god. It does. I think you're right. Magic water, high potion, traffic G, and bandana. This is true. It works a lot better for stuff that's a bit more objective. Oh, we can't run. What? See, I've never heard this name before in my life. Then again, I've never played Naruto, so... or watched.
Another has risen to join the flock.
Not new sub, just sharing anniversary Quicks wave.
Well, thank you very much either way, Quicks, for that subscription. 5 months, 4-month streak. Really awesome. Thank you so much for that support. You're awesome. How you doing tonight? I think that may have just been psychosomatic, you know what I mean, Kara? I don't know if I'd call it a parody, but it's definitely something. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I'm just... Yeah, and these I gotta see another battle back to see if they're all like that. I have to. I have to see that. Oh, geez, that sucks. All right. You didn't see it, Retro? It was split in a really weird spot. I'm out of that dungeon. Looks like we'll need to go find the oasis at least of the belt. Oh, it's so hot out here. I don't have a thermometer or anything, but I guess it's at least 95 degrees. Oh my, what is that? It's even more jarring here. You can make them work though. I made them work. Like, yeah, you just stretch them out. It looks a little weird, but it's better than this, honestly. Bad tipper, oh my god. Stabs penny pinching patrons. Oh, jeez. That sucks, Chris. Okay, so it's, yeah, They're using other ones, or so it said. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Actually, I think I gotta check something. Send my kid a text. If there is one, they're not using it. See, the problem with having a boss this early when you have, like, no skills or abilities is that it just kind of drags on. Okay, well, I hope that you have better luck with your internet soon, Quicks. Have a great night. Okay, fuck you. There we go. Scan. Let's go see. Why were you locked up? I was investigating a tip given to me from my village about a possible connection to the Cloud Gate crystal. I must have stuck my nose in where it didn't belong. I've been gathering intel and finding those 4 fragments to restore the balance of the land and discovering the truth of the mysterious force that shattered them in the first place. Yeah, very true. Hello, would you like a dip in the natural spring? It's quite relaxing. No. Okay, yeah. See you later. Bunch of buried in the sand, okay. Locked. Alright. Well, I would like it if you could make custom squares. Then I would make, instead of spelling bingo, it would be Harold. There's 2. Oh yeah. Look how they did. Oh wow. Okay. This is definitely a map. Door. It would be. Seems to be finding the crate shut. M-A-K-E-R. Please don't take any more sand with you. Let's keep it clean. Empty, sprawling maps. I will never get over this battle back. Never. I don't hate them. I just hate random battles that are like Bumblebee. Yes, Marion. I know you can. That's why I wish you could make it a herald. Like, I still have the ability to edit it, I believe. Yep, I can still edit. More like this. One Star Thursday being the original. Oh, options. It's like it's Harold. Oh! Oh! Oh, it won't let me. Harold. No, it won't let me. Damn it, oh well. Like, this is... Mimic light. Yeah. Holy fuck, what? That's just his regular attack! And I can't escape. That crit, man. That is... We killed you. Oh. Okay. Alright. This bridge. There have been a lot of monsters everywhere. This bridge is now inhabited by a vicious water demoness that attacks all who try to cross. Otherwise, equipped water resistant gear when traveling across it, but the shop does not sell it. I can't cross it because there's no way to get to it. This map is... wow. Let's go turn around. That doesn't tell me where Mocha... 12. I can't any further. Just 12. Okay, 1.5 stars. CATFE. IGMC 2017. Okay. Verde is the owner of a small business with an interesting premise, a cat cafe. She and her assistant Dusty have been receiving some flyers through their door, notes regarding missing cats and strays. Verde and Dusty have to keep their business afloat while tracking down the missing kitties before animal control does. In the competition build of the game, you'll follow the short stories of 5 cats that Verde has to find. Each cat has their own personal taste, and you have to cater to each cat in order to win their trust. Lure hungry kitties out with tasty sardines, or play with energetic cats to wear them out enough to be picked up and taken to safety. So this actually looks kind of cute, but why? So why is it a 1.5 stars? That one was amazing. Just fuck. That was wonderful. So I'm actually curious what the review says. Clearly, it's rushed and suffers forward in both ways. Okay, so it's just a very rushed game. Okay. That's a fair take. Let's take a look at it. And after this, there's one game left. That poster was amazing. There's no music right now, so I'm not taking any chances. Okay, CATFE. Here we go. Hey, Verde. Check this out. This looks cute, though. Like, it looks really nice. This flyer just came through the cafe door. Stray. Name Sparky, age 3 years, last seen Nicopan Bakery. Stray cat spotted. Please return to the animal control found. Phone number provided over relief. Sparky, huh? Poor little guy. Hope he's doing okay. But Verde, animal control are after him. You know what they do to kitties they can't afford to look after? Oh no! We gotta do something. He's last seen in Nicopan Bakery. That's just to the right of here, a few doors down. Get to it, Verde. I'll hold down the fort here. You find that kitty. Where's the stray cat Sparky? Find him before 10 p.m. Oh, time goes fast! Holy shit! Hey, Maru. How's it going? Okay, stops when you're talking, though. Okay, didn't say anything back to me. Okay. Hey! I took out the cat meows square, didn't I? Gee, Sparky, you look pretty rough. I'll never catch him like this. He must be hungry. Hey, Nora. Verde. Chasing that cat, huh? Here, try the sardine. Press escape to access your item. You can place your sardine down on the floor to track cats. Your sardine, huh? Thanks, Nora. Here's some money as thanks. Here's some money as thanks. Okay, so I press escape and select the sardine. And I throw it on the ground to attract Sparky. I should get real close to the abandoned building that Sparky ran off towards. Does this count as collision?
Sparky! Come on, buddy. Let me take you back to the cafe. You'll fit right in. Hey, good job. You found Sparky. A-okay. Those animal control jerks can't hurt him now. Here's the cash the cafe made today. It's not a lot, but hey. Maybe Sparky could attract some business with his beautiful smile. A little bit, Roxy. He must be lonely. Maybe we could get some more cats. One thing at a time. Let's call it a day today, yeah? Morning, sleepyhead. Look what I found this morning.
Likes fuzzy toy, dislikes fireworks.
Oh, poor kitty. Another poor kitty. What if animal control finds her?
It's a family pet!
You know what to do, Verde. Get that kitty and fat. We're stealing cats!
Before November 9th. I have 2 days to find this cat.
We're stealing cats! Cat Sherbert?
Sadly, no.
She's my friend's cat, actually. I'd love to help you find her.
She really loves to play, especially with fuzzy toys.
Here's a fuzzy toy from my store. Keep it. When you find her, you have to throw it around a few times before she warms up to you. Thanks, Maru. Any tip on catching her? Just play with her until she trusts you, and then throw the toy for her until she gets tired enough to pick her up.
Oh, the cat's right there, so... Oh god, no.
Oh, you're tired already? Come on, let's get you back to Uncle Mark. Oh, hey! You found Sherbert! Yeah, it was almost too easy. Thank you so much. Her owner will be ecstatic. Here's 100 coins mentioned in the flyer.
Okay, we didn't take the cat.
As you went, huh? Well, hey, I got some news for him today. I took Sparky to the vet since he'll be staying with us at the cafe. And well, vet bills sure are expensive. I'll run through our earnings and expenses every evening at 6 p.m. Sound good? I'll be relaxed for the rest of the day, but we've got our work cut out for us tomorrow. Looks like everyone heard about our little cat rescue service and we're getting quite a few requests. Go rest up and I'll show you the list of requests tomorrow. I mean, I honestly don't really see why this is a 1.5-star game. It's quite cute. It controls okay. Little clunky, but not like the worst thing I've ever seen. Kitty. Unless I can't go any further because the game isn't coded for it yet. It was this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Moog. Maybe I need sardine. Okay. Mogacha. KV! How do I get the other fucking cats? Like, I can't interact with them at all. Can't pick them up, can't do anything with them. Interact with you, just... I've seen egg cart. Dislikes rubber toys, likes sardines. Okay, so okay. Let's try tossing a sardine over that one. You could be right, where it's just, it's unfinished.
It looks nice. It looks really nice. But it's... yeah. There we go. Got you, Midnight. Now I take you back to the cafe. Good work, Verde. I'll take it back to his owner. Here's the 100 coin reward. Okay, what's the other two? Let's see. Stray cat spotted. Stray cat spotted. Yeah, these two I can't do anything with. Midnight, I gave him a sardine. But... these two, like, nothing. Yeah, if this is the only gameplay, it is very, very basic. So I'm starting to see why it got such a low rating. Okay, Ernie's an wait, what? The door you wait, now it's nighttime? What? Well, it's repetitive and there's no way to really do anything, so... oh, it's a nighttime theme. That's kind of cute. Yeah, yeah, it's unfinished and I can see why. Cute concept, though. Cute concept. Super Candyland Cousin Adventure. Or there were no other... and this is all you two. Okay, let's download anyway, that's alright. The evil grandma witch has stolen your birthday money and bedtime books. Oh no, better team up with your siblings and cousins to defeat her. What's this? They've been put under her evil spell? Travel to their various lands and free them with from the grandma witch's curse. Once you break the spell, your siblings and cousins will join you in your quest. When all 6 of you are together, it's time to take the battle to the grandma witch's space base. Yeah, 2.5 stars. Let's see what this is about. Roxy. God. Hello? Kodiak Games. It's already down to 20%. If it needs to be adjusted more, let me know, guys, if it's too loud. Super Candyland Cousin Adventure. Let's go. Wait, what? Select character. What the fuck? Libby, Leia, Lily, Emma, Noah, Maggie. I mean, I'll go with the robot. A super awesome day here in Noah Land. Wait. Is that literally someone's grandma? Oh no, Grandma Witch, what do you want? I've stolen all your birthday money and bedtime books. Oh no. I've given it all to your sisters and cousins. You silly Grandma Witch, I'll just ask them for all of it back. You can't, I brainwashed them and they're under my spell. Grandma Witch is so mean. I should find my sisters and cousins. Maybe I can break the Grandma Witch's spell. Roxy. Stage select. Let's do Lily first, I guess. How do I... How the fuck do I... Do I have to use the controller? Yeah. I do. Which is fine. This is so floaty. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so floaty. Is that one plug-in? Oh, you just glide. No, God! Ah! Would this be considered default plugin settings? You probably know better than I do. Okay. The whole point is just... Is there a point? Like, I don't know, like, where's the goal? Okay, we'll mark it off on the bingo. If you gotta fight with. It's a long level, Jesus. Oh, damn it. It's a little smiley face. Okay. I want to be the guy. Oh, God. I think we played that one. Oh, my God. Where does it... When does it end? Okay, boss fight. You have to help me defeat the Grandma Witch. Grandma Witch is my master. Attack! Attack! Oh no, you're under her spell. Boss. Yeah, sure is a lot of strategy to this one. I've killed him. Thank you. I think the spell's broken. I'm no longer under the Grandma Witch's control. Nothing matches. Yeah, you're probably right. That's great. Can you help me defeat her and get all my stuff back? For sure, but can you do my hair first? Switch to a different character, use the Q or W button. If you're using the gamepad, you can try shoulder buttons. Well, we definitely have asset salad and default plugin assets. Must be Apic Perfect Collection. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's I don't think we need to play more. I think we played one level, we've seen them all. Kind of. That was a night. That was a night, and we have no... I didn't find any Steam games to play yet, so... Whew!